Oh my god, did you even shower? Yeah, hello there, friends, on this Friday, March 30th, 2018. Hey, I just got out of bed. I need my coffee before I can go shower. It's sick. So, so yeah, I thought I'd kind of just make a more to the point and hopefully less rambly video. I just kind of wanted to this will just be a heads up that my video posting will be less frequent these days for a little while until there's something actually, I suppose, more substantial or meaningful to talk about rather than just, oh, here's the weather, oh, blah, blah, blah. So yeah. I'm not dead. I didn't go kill myself. Any of that. Just, I guess you can only rant and ramble for so long before, It's like when Stefan Molyneux said, there are no more arguments left. Maybe that's what we'll even call this video. There are no more rants left. It's just kind of literally nothing pretty much to talk about. So yeah, but we'll try to do an exercise video tonight, exercise stream. That's it's always popular. It's at least something. It's some sort of productivity, isn't it? At least something. So just to kind of, I deleted the last video. It's pointless. Kind of a video about nothing, which is, those are all of your videos. So, but yeah, if you couldn't tell, I was obviously ballooning back up. So it was about a month and a half of on a bender with alcohol and not eating right. So I think I'm a week, if not longer now, into just straight up eating meat. Back into the 220s. I started, what was it? Started in November or something. I was in the almost 270s. So even though I had like a month and a half sometime between February and March, I didn't do as much damage as I thought. So given everything, it didn't go as bad as I thought it would, but it taught me that you truly never get over it. You truly never get over it once you've. I always mention this that when I was younger, I looked down at people who drank alcohol or were alcoholics, but it's always the when you get older, you sort of understand, and it's 4 months sober means nothing, and I'm sure for 4 years sober probably means nothing too, because all it takes is that one loss of willpower, and all goes out the window. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a setback, but it's also a learning experience. So there's that. Let's see, is the coffee cooled down yet? We've got it's a big old bag of beans from Costco that I keep grinding up and putting into this Gavalia Cafe thing that I have to store coffee, and it's like, man, it's like a never-ending fountain of coffee beans here. It's so there's that. Rebuilding my strength, and but yeah, realistically, all that really matters now is basically the point is can't really build a life or anything when you're in your 30s, overweight. Although I'm not as overweight as I used to be. How about that, folks? And you're still living. You're living. Well, you're living with your parents and also working at a job that is just. I hate to sound ungrateful, because ultimately it's not a bad job. It's just there's nothing for me to go up to there now. Nothing I don't want management. Like, that's not what I'm interested in. So I don't even think they'd hire me for that. So I don't care. So it's just there's nothing. There's no growth. There's no learning for me to do there that I care about anymore. So I think that's a big part of it too. Is I've been there so long that you've been there so long that it feels like all you sort of do is work there, if that makes sense. It's I sort of talked about this, how I work part-time, but yet it feels like I work all the time. And I go out of my way for people too. I'm not, oh, you trying to pat yourself on the back, virgin man? No, it's I go out of my way for like people there, but yet I can't even be bothered to go out of my way for myself. And that's pretty funny how that works out. When it comes to your own life, literally your own life, the same amount of energy that you'll give to coworkers and strangers, it's that you can't be bothered to do for yourself is pretty sad, right? So that's nothing else really matters for now though. The whole women are the getting black pilled about women and all that stuff, like, man, that doesn't matter. It's definitely reminiscent of about 2012, where I had to start working on my fear of driving, and then in 2013 my social anxiety, which I got over all of it, right? But there's still more growing to do. They were challenging, they were challenging, and you felt extreme anxiety and fear, but you got over it. Now it's nothing, right? But those aren't the only things for you to do just yet. It's just I guess I sort of overcame those and then relaxed. I relaxed and like didn't want to feel that feeling of anxiety and fear again, of having to make some big changes and work on them. But when you hit a point in life of stagnation and there's literally no growth other than that big belly, if you're gonna drink alcohol, it was a lot of Seagram's escapes, some tropical breeze Seagram's escapes, and popcorn. I remember, and I actually take it back. I take back what I said too about, oh, I don't feel any different. No, you definitely. Once the habit sets in again of all that drinking and bad food, you really do start to feel like crap again. So yeah, I mean, once again, the people who tell me you need to move out, yes, they are right. But I feel like even more importantly, are the people who, well, there's not really a whole lot of them, who tell me that, to get another job. Because I feel like that's, of the three between moving out, getting in shape, and getting another job, that's the biggest, I don't know, It's the biggest thing sort of haunting me. But you know. So that's about it. Hopefully that was a little bit more to the point in about 10 minutes. So yeah, we'll like I said, we'll just be a bit more infrequent until there's something. Maybe we'll do more workout videos so it's actually, like I said, doing something productive. So alrighty friends, I'll see you around.